You didn't let it go. It just paused. It felt like you moved on, like it didn't matter anymore. But then later, it came back, pulling you right back into the same thoughts, the same questions, the same need to go over it again. And now it feels like something is still unfinished, even though nothing actually changed. And the part that's unsettling isn't just the situation. It's this: why is it back if I already moved on? In this video, we're going to separate two things that usually get mixed together. First, why something you already moved past can suddenly return and feel unfinished again. And second, what actually stops that cycle without forcing yourself to shut down or pretend you don't care. Because once you see this clearly, the loop doesn't just make sense, you start to recognize it while it's happening. Most people think this is overthinking, that they just need to distract themselves or move on more effectively. But what's actually happening is more specific than that. Something in you doesn't register this as finished. Even if nothing has changed, even if the moment is already passed, internally, your system is still treating it like something is open, like there's still something at risk, something you haven't fully accounted for. And that's why it comes back, not randomly, but with urgency, as if there's still something left to settle before it can close. There are two different processes your mind can enter here, and they feel similar, but they lead to completely different outcomes. One is resolution. The other is reassurance. Resolution moves forward. It decides what matters and allows something to close. Reassurance goes back into the moment again and again, not to decide, but to feel better, to reduce uncertainty. And here's the problem. Relief doesn't come from going back. So every time you replay it to feel more certain, your mind hears one thing: this still isn't finished. If you slow this down, you can feel the difference. Resolution has direction. It may not feel perfect, but it lands somewhere. It says, this is what mattered. This is where I stand. Reassurance keeps circling. It asks, what if that wasn't right? What if I missed something? What if I should go back? And the deeper truth, one that's easy to miss, is that reassurance isn't looking for an answer. It's looking for relief. So even when you give it an answer, it doesn't hold. It pulls you back again, asking for just a little more certainty. That's why it doesn't end. So instead of trying to stop the thoughts, which usually makes them stronger, you shift how you respond to them. The next time it comes back, pause just enough to ask 3 questions. First, am I trying to resolve something or reassure myself? Second, what is actually unfinished and what only feels unfinished because I'm uncomfortable? And third, what did I already accept earlier that I'm now reopening? Because most of the time, you did reach clarity. You understood what mattered. You chose your direction. But then later, something in you went back. Not because you needed to decide again, but because you didn't feel settled in the decision. And that's the moment the loop begins. You don't need to stop thinking. And you don't need to become someone who doesn't care. What changes everything is more specific than that. You stop reopening something just because it doesn't feel perfect. Because clarity doesn't come from going back into the moment again and again. It comes from recognizing what you already understood when you were clear and allowing that to stand, even when doubt shows up later. And the more you do that, the more your mind begins to trust that things can actually close. Not because everything is flawless, but because you're no longer asking the loop to give you something it never could. Let the decision stand.